Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is Davo from Archon Esports, bringing you a 1v1 Starcraft 2 cast today. This time it is EmpireHappy, spawning down here in the bottom right hand corner versus Kiljardi, awesome, who is spawning over here as the orange Protoss in the left hand corner. Excellent. So Kiljardi is from Finland, and that's all I know of this player at the moment. I'm not actually sure what kind of match this is. It isn't ladder because the colours aren't red and blue, they are orange and yellow, so that's pretty cool. But hey ho, we'll see what happens in this game. And EmpireHappy down here spawning in the bottom right hand corner. As I've said previously, if you don't know about EmpireHappy, he's been largely on top of the European ladder for ages with a close to 90% win rate. He is 20 years old, and he is from Russia, and he's also one of the best Warcraft 3 players to be coming out of Russia as well. So there is a little bit of backstory about Happy. One of my favourite Terran players, actually, pretty much because of how much he does on ladder and like how often he is on top as well. Pretty killer, pretty dang killer. Awesome. So we do have Happy putting down his barracks and doing a very standard non-kind of cheesy build, both players doing that as well. The automaton is impressed with the 2D image there because my computer cannot run the recording software, as well as having the 3D images. It pushes a little bit over the edge, and it is only just warming up, as you may be able to see by some lost frames. Yeah, cool. Awesome. So we do have the gas being taken by Kiljardi at a fairly standard time as well. Kiljardi is actually #1 Masters League, and I believe that is in Europe as well. So not quite EmpireHappy's status of Grandmaster, but he is #1 Masters. So, and if he's playing EmpireHappy, his connections in all the right places, and that is important to note. Excellent. So we do have Kiljardi actually scouting the wrong place first, presuming that maybe it is fixed cross positions when it is not, because he has just steamed straight across the map there, as we can see by the slightly uncovered fog of war. But yeah, maybe he thought it was fixed cross positions when it was not, unfortunately for him. Oh dear, oh dear. The map, by the way, is Antigua Shipyard. One of my favourite maps, actually, because I always like to think that it gives a kind of a king of the hill kind of scenario with the Zelnaga Tower in the middle, especially when it is forced cross positions. This is the ladder version of the map as well, it's worthy to note, because there's gold expansions just here, whereas on the non-ladder version of the map there is only blue expansions. Because the reason basically Blizzard did this is because if you hold the middle, and there's gold minerals here and here, basically if you hold this middle and hold the Zelnaga Tower, you have vision of what's going on, and it's very easy for units just to attack down into this gold area. Basically, they wanted it. The guys who turned it into a tournament map and replaced the gold with blue minerals wanted the middle to be a little bit less powerful, which is entirely reasonable. So we do have EmpireHappy doing a nice fast expand here against Kiljardi with a bunker as well, and bunkers are very, very good at protecting against any sort of early game Protoss shenanigans that can happen. And that's very important to note. We also have 2 more barracks going down for EmpireHappy right now, so it doesn't look like he'll be going a largely gas sort of thing, but he also has both his refineries going down right now as well, so maybe he'll be transitioning a little bit more into the mech play or something like that a little bit later on. I mean, of course we will probably see medvacs from him, just like we see medvacs from pretty much all Terran players at every point in many games. Yes, oh yes, oh yes. So we do have a Stalker going out. This is a common tactic by Protoss, just to have a little poke and a prod to see what is going on. It is really not uncommon to see this kind of thing happening, because, I mean, Kiljardi is going to want to see if Happy has taken his natural expansion already, and see what kind of forces he's got, how many forces he's got, stuff like that. So just coming up here, making sure there's no crazy third expansion coming down from Happy, and maybe actually just going to the middle, making sure there's nothing crazy happening at the watchtower, which of course there is not. There is not even a marine there holding it. An SCV working its way up here, doing a little bit of a scout of its own, probably for a proxy pylon. That is something that I would be tremendously worried about. playing a Protoss player anyway. The Stalker does look like he's going to be able to catch up with this SCV, and unfortunately for the SCV, kill him off. Boom, there he goes. He will unfortunately never see his family again, or his beloved SCV suit with the beers and the cigarettes. And that is actually something about SCVs that I didn't notice. They've got little beers in the background, as well as being smoking their fags. But this Stalker does actually look like he's going to meet an untimely end, but he is actually a lot quicker than the Marine and Marauder force that is chasing him. So it doesn't actually look like they're going to be able to catch him. So he has a little longer left on this space platform that we call Antigua Shipyard. Now, from Kiljardi, we do actually have a Robo Bay coming down pretty damn quick. He's attacking almost straight to Robo. I'm not sure if Happy's actually scouted anything like this, because he could try and move in here. He might get a little bit caught up by the force fields on the ramp, so maybe it wouldn't be such a great idea, but he could try and do a push just before that Colossus comes out, seeing as there is going to be a Colossus coming out of that Robo very, very shortly, I would presume. Kiljardi also throwing down 2 more gateways as well to keep that lovely, lovely macro flowing. And there we go. I'm sure that Happy has probably seen. Yeah. Okay, so he has now seen the Robo Bay. There we are. Awesome. So Happy knows what to expect, and I expect that we will see him getting Vikings out pretty dang soon, if not lifting this factory off, in the start port, to go onto the reactor to replace it, so he can get some Vikings out, because Vikings are very, very good against Colossi. But no, he's going for the medvacs first of all, because they are more of a kind of a Corey air unit that will fly around and heal all of the army. I mean, there is only going to be 1 Colossus out for now anyway. Happy surely knows this. He is obviously a pro level player, and it doesn't look like Kiljardi may be moving out, or going to go and do some sort of shenanigans. But I mean, that is just 1 Colossus. We're just going to have to see what happens, I suppose. Inevitably, this has actually just been scouted by EmpireHappy, because the Marine is in the middle, and he has seen the Colossi coming, managing to run away with only, I think, 9 HP. There we are. Good times. And we do see the proxy factory there by EmpireHappy. I think that's more of a scouting kind of factory, actually. He's just landed it there to make sure that no expansion is going on. If you were to lift it off, it could actually maybe get away, because I don't think these sentries and stalkers are going to be doing enough damage to actually destroy the factory on this occasion. So both players have a fairly comparable army at the moment. 1 weapons and 1 armor on the way for Kiljardi, as well as the Colossus range upgrade, which of course is very, very important to defend themselves against things such as Marauders and Vikings as well, because obviously if the Vikings are going to want to shoot the Colossus, they're going to have to come kind of closer to them, and that means pretty much flying over all of the supporting units like the Stalkers and Sentries and all of that good stuff. We also have Charge on the way as well from Kiljardi, so it does actually look like he's going to go for a largely Colossus Zealot composition, which is very popular actually among Protoss players at the moment. I've often wondered how Colossus traverse this kind of telephone wire thing without it being broken, but I guess the simple answer for that is it is just a video game. But it is no video. It is not any video game. This is Starcraft 2. What a video game indeed. What a video game. But yep, when this charge finishes, we will see Kiljardi's army becoming massively more effective all of a sudden. And there we do have the mass amount of Vikings out from Happy right now, being nice and responsive to what his opponent is doing. But Happy will want to be putting down a Ghost Academy pretty soon, because we are probably going to see some Psystorms on the field, because the Templar Archives are being built, and we will see High Templar on the field, and they will fry your ass. So that is something that Happy is definitely going to have to look out for. This factory does actually look like it's going to be able to escape for a second time right now, unless it bursts into flames and explodes somewhere over this planet. But that doesn't look entirely likely at the moment. We do have Happy's army moving out right now, and it does look like we could see our first engagement pretty soon, if not Happy doing a drop. So we do have Happy who is going to be going and doing a drop, or perhaps he's going to get there and turn around but that is probably, yeah, he's already turned around. That is probably to try and disrupt his opponent's Nexus going down, which is obviously a very, very good idea indeed. Any time you can do that, you just give yourself a nice lead. And that medvac has been spotted by the probe and pylon that's been placed. I wonder if the cancel's going to go down on that. The cancel did not go down on that, so that's 100 minerals lost there by Kiljardi, unfortunately for him. We have another medvac coming around here. It does look like it is going to be dropping into Kiljardi's base. Oh, and if he can get in there and kill this off before the Templar Archives finishes researching Psystorm, it does look very, very unlikely indeed, and this medvac will probably not get shot down because the cannons start shooting at the Marines and Marauders instead. And actually, it does look like the Templar Archives are going to go down. So we might not see any High Templar on the way. Okay, we have one High Templar on the field that managed to warp in just as the Marines and Marauders cleared up the Templar Archives. Cool. There you go, that Marine unfortunately eating shit in the face of all this Protoss loveliness. Oh, 2 are High Templar on the field as well. Okay, and this battle should be fairly epic, so I think I'll full screen it. Oh! It doesn't look like Kiljardi is going to be pulling out fairly quickly, but I think Happy has clocked on to the fact that his opponent does have High Templar, and they can be so deadly. These 2 High Templar here are a little bit out of position. They could get sniped! Ooh, nice storm going down on those Marines and Marauders right there. But these Zealots are going to want to pull back because they're not in the greatest of positions right now. The Protoss army needs to pull back and play a little bit defensively. Another Templar Archives coming down for our Protoss player right now. These Zealots will surely die because they have been careless and just ran too far into battle. But we do have Kiljardi managing to stop Happy from doing too much mining there at his 3rd base. And here we go, we do have another engagement coming down here from Kiljardi, coming down from Happy's 3rd base, and it does look like this will get cleared up pretty quickly from Happy. Although he has lost some mining time, that's really not too bad. What I'm more worried about is how many workers Kiljardi has just killed, which is a grand total of 21, which is quite a lot of workers, really. I mean, he is on 3 base, so he should be able to replace those pretty quickly. I just realised I'm still in full screen, so here we go, it's back in non-full screen. Okay, and the debris are going down, so it does surely mean that Happy is going to be pushing into this 3rd base off Kiljardi right now. Kiljardi, of whom doesn't seem to have too much of an army to defend himself with. Oh, I do think that maybe Kiljardi could have waited till the High Templar got there to engage this, but that hasn't happened this time. Oh, nice Psystorm going down on those Marines and Marauders right there, joined by more Zealots as well. It looks like Kiljardi might actually be able to defend this, and he has kind of been able to defend it. A lot of the air units getting away solidly simply because Kiljardi just has no Stalkers at all. This Marauder is absolutely legging it against this charge lot, but unfortunately the Marauder gets turned to stone, or at least that's the way I always think of it, and then splits into pieces and dies. Ouch, oh, ouch, oh, ouch. Okie dokie, so we do have... Oh, that Colossus is kind of out of position, but the Zealots make them push back, make the Marines and Marauders push back, and rectifies the problem instantly. Maybe these High Templar could do well to get morphed into Archons, as I don't think they've got enough energy for the storm right now. And it does look like Kiljardi is going to need something to stop Happy from being so aggressive right now, and that could be Archons. But just as well, the storm has finished right now and being joined up by more charge lots as well. It's a very effective combination against the Colossus High Templar charge lot mix. But I mean, this is a lot of Terran units, and we do have a Ghost on the field right now, so he will end up EMPing those High Templar and ultimately killing them. We do have an Archon on the field right now as well. Ooh, a kind of nice preemptive Psystorm there going down by Kiljardi. Some of those Vikings and Medvacs actually getting sniped as well, though. The Medvacs going down by feedback. And here we go, it does actually look like Happy is going to stop Kiljardi from having this expansion anytime soon. And it does look like Kiljardi is being completely eradicated at the moment. Happy actually having more reinforcements ready just outside his base to be rallied along to him, but I'm not sure if he will need them just yet, as the supply has plummeted for Kiljardi down to 76 supply. EmpireHappy remaining on a nice 145, so this does look like it is Happy's game to win. at the moment. This ghost chasing the Zealot. The Zealot goes down and dies, disappears into a puff of smoke and goes back to Ire. Yes, he does. And here we go, we do have... Ooh, nice Ice Storm going down there on top of Happy's troops. A nice kind of split as well from Happy, making sure that his troops don't get damaged that badly. And this does look like surely it will be curtains now for Kiljardi. That Colossus has been completely destroyed. And there is the GG from Kiljardi. Kiljardi. Oh, Kiljardi. Oh dear. Okay, there we are. Kiljardi. There we are. I think I've said it right once or twice, and I think I've said it wrong once or twice. Sorry about that. There we are. Anyway, guys, thanks a lot for watching. And there'll be another one along very shortly, another cast. Excellent. I will talk to you guys later. Cheers, thanks.